I'm watching Jolie.
Do you think I should? I think I should have made them wait another half an hour, eh? Hi,
They're like, wait, what
everyone.
happened? What happened?
Hi.
He's late. Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
we'll start at top. Good morning, Gimme. Good morning, Libby. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Shelley. Good morning, Travis. Who else have we got? Mel. Hello, hello. Lisa. Hello. Scrolling. It's Cass. Hello, sweetheart. Scrolling. Chris is in the house. Hello. Colossa. My squishy.
Hi, Gammy.
We've got Gimme in the house. I'll see Gimme, I think.
Hello, Pinos.
Emily's in the house. Hello.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Cass. Hi, everyone.
Wendy's in the house. Hi, sweetheart. I'm scrolling. Oh, you guys have been super chatty. Sarah Bryce. Hi, honey. How you doing?
Hi, Christopher.
You with me. Chris in the house.
Hey, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Jenny's here, by the way. She's right there.
We're getting to Jenny. I'm still scrolling, guys. Rose is in the house. Rose Wills.
Hi, Natalie.
I'm still scrolling. Bronwyn, hello. Tijuana's in the house. Hiya. Well, got a full house. Angela Porsche. Hey, Mama A. Mickey Joes. Hey, welcome, Mickey. You belong to Jenny. Nice to have you here.
That's my sister. Mickey Joe's my sister.
Oh, that's why she belongs to you. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Natalie. Oh, my goodness, so many people in the house this morning. Hannah. I'm going to miss someone. If I missed anyone, I do apologize. What a day.
Yeah.
So, first off, we've got the lovely Uncrafty Crafter, aka Jenny with a knife.
Wait. From snap, Crafters Cafe.
So, for those that do not know, I have been an avid beeswax based or soy wax based diamond painting thing since God knows when. I've lost count. Time's just flown by. And I tried the Snap dots, and let me just say, I've literally been using them for just over a month, about 5-6 weeks now. And this is the second time I've had to fill it up, and I've never had to fill it up in between. Love it. Kath, I did say hello to you, honey. So yeah, check the link in my bio.
Yes.
Go check her out. She's awesome.
But don't buy them all because Rose and I need some. So
yeah. I need to get some for Stacey, so then I can get her to bring them down in August.
Yeah. Hi, who is it? Oh, Sandy. I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
Oh, Sandy, I'm sorry. Hi, Debbie. So the agenda for today is we have Jenny is going to talk to us. We're going to talk about autism and the positive side of things, and she's going to show you some stuff from the shop. And we're going to have 4 giveaways throughout the whole entire live. I'm not telling you guys how many there are, how much they're worth until they actually draw them. Once you have won one, though, you cannot go in the draw for the next one. So please be fair. It is 1 win per person. It is up to you. I'm randomly doing them. So this is a gift from Rory. It's not coming from me. It's not coming from my business account. It's not coming from me personally. This is donated by Rory, my husband. You guys all know Mr. Green, as a way of celebrating hitting 500. He also told me to remind you guys, don't expect it when he hits 1,000. When I hit 1,000, so we'll see.
Thanks, Rory.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Gems, hello.
It is. Please don't go and drag your friends in unless they are regulars, because anyone who is not a regular or is not subscribed, that prize is going to be null and void. It is for the regulars that come in and have supported me from day dot all the way through. It's all you guys, and I don't want, if you're just here to win, just bye. Like, seriously, be fair, guys. Be nice. It's going to be a number thing. We're going to draw the numbers. However many's in chat will be the numbers. You guys will guess a number. If there is a double up, you guys will have a draw off. and we will just go from there. We're not going to sit there and be things. We love green, says Natalie. So in case, I don't know if you're aware, Jenny, Rory's famous saying that he's famous for us, I like green.
Oh, now she's going to have to come out with some green snap dots that are green apple scented. Oh, ooh. Did I just do that? Did I just give you an idea? I'll be the demo person. I'm kidding.
I actually have scents on the way. So
there he is. I like green. He's in chat.
Hi, Diane.
We will have to get some of those to go with the green pen that Emily and TJ made me, so that I have an I like green
there
pen.
You go.
Yeah.
Cute cat.
Now I need to find a green piece of artwork to go do it all. Oh no, that's just too much. I like green, but not quite that much. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Sam. Okay, so someone tell me what 420 is. I see everyone going blunts and gems.
Green.
Pardon?
You're green. You like the green, the natural green.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Yep, that's fine. That's cool. I do, but I can't have it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Have it for a while.
No, Hannah said happy 420 blunts and gems. So 420 is today's date for us and here in the States.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe it's her birthday.
It's the day we celebrate the blessed herb, says Hannah. Oh. The devil's lettuce.
Oh,
the medication that if the governments could hide, they would. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So let's get this show on the road. So welcome everybody. We're going to celebrate. We're going to enjoy. We're going to have some just enjoy. So there's lots going on. If I get breathless, do not worry. Please don't panic. I am okay. I've just come off a medication that I've come off too fast, so they're now putting me back on, and so yeah, I might be a little bit breathless. So yeah, and if I get nauseous and run away, just assume I've run to the toilet. Stacey's and Jenny.
Yeah, and then it's you, me, Jen.
Yeah, we'll keep them company in the meantime.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, Gammy, look, seriously, guys, it's Cheech and Chong Day. I like that. I want to thank everybody so much for all the support and all the love that I've received over the last, let's see, we're coming up probably
over a year,
16 months or over a year. I think it's a year in October. So 2 years in October it'll be. So it has been, what a ride. Like, you guys have seen me through the good, the bad, the ugly, definitely the ugly. And now we're rising and we're growing, and we're definitely a part of this community, and you guys are a part of my family, and I love every single one of you. And I mean, I guess I have my specials, you guys all know that, but they get treated business-wise, just for the record, just like everybody else. So yeah. There's no special treatment.
No.
So yeah, it's yeah. So we are here today for the most part, for the first part of it anyway, and then we're going to just have some fun. To talk about autism and the good things, because it is Autism Awareness Month. Jenny and I both have children on the spectrum, and so we're going to talk about it, and she's got some lovely stuff to show us. So Jenny, the floor is yours.
Oh wow. I mean, what am I going I thought we were going to have a discussion.
Oh, we can have a discussion. I like to start with maybe showing your crafts and your nice little cover mine, your beautiful cover miners that you just showed us.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start with that real quick. Yeah, I have 3 different. We'll use this as an icebreaker.
Yes,
we have 3 different cover minders in the shop that celebrate autism, but we have this one. And it says, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. And then it has the hashtag autism awareness. And then I have this one. Sorry for
the love hearts. Aww.
And then this one, I think, is probably one of my faves.
Oh, I love those. I need to get some of those because I have ones that Angela, Porsche, and Tina made for me last year. So I have this little one.
Oh, cute.
And of course I have the ribbon. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously, everywhere I go, I have autism awareness with me anyway. So,
Nice.
So,
Hold
let's
on,
talk about.
Kath wants
Eh?
to know if she's getting more turtles in the story.
Is there?
Yeah, I will. I'll have more. If you mean the bases, I'll have more of those in soon. That's a
She's got a thing for rainbow turtles, that girl.
Crazy.
Hello, Brother Jeremy.
Hi, brother.
Oh,
long time no see. How have you been, Jeremy? How's Trapper do?
he's so cute, Trapper. I love Trapper.
I do.
I love Thor too. Like, I really just want to go over and pet Thor and snuggle up with Trapper and stuff. One day, 5 years is my plan. That's my, like, the one thing Bracey's doing has motivated me even more. That's my 5-year goal.
Oh yeah.
Is to go to America and meet you guys. And like, we're going to do we're talking about doing a retreat and getting everyone together. And so we'll see how that goes. But that's the plan. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Sarah needs all your sunflowers.
This one.
Sunflowers. This
one is my favorite. This one, I waited a very long time to get this one. And I stalked. And then when you brought out the ice snaps, it was just like, you know what? If I'm going to spend $25 on shipping, I'm going to do it like this way. So this is, I don't know if you realize quite how much this means to me. My daughter was bisexual. So she was part of the LGBTQ+, and she loved butterflies. So that's why I chose that one. So super special.
Sweet.
Yes. And that's sitting on there waiting for me to get back to her canvas. Right. So we've got children the same age, roughly, on the spectrum. And this is a really good example to show people how different and how similar they can be. Like, there's lots of differences and lots of similarities. So, we've had some conversations. We don't actually talk much about autism because we're busy talking about everything else normally.
Right.
But how old was your boy when he got his diagnosis?
Well, he actually didn't have a medical diagnosis. It was through the school system.
Yeah.
He was diagnosed. So it was when he entered elementary school. So we always kind of had a sneaking suspicion. But when he was born with some other health issues. And so we just thought for the longest time that his developmental delays were based on these other health issues. One of them was that he was born with what is called, it's a big long word, but it's called sensory neural hearing loss, which means it's hearing loss that he was born with. So the light just went out up here.
That's right. You're fine. We can still see you.
Probably back on it. But anyway, he was born with that hearing loss. Now it's going to start doing that business. If it does, I'll move my computer. But he was born with a hearing loss. And then he was also, I think when he was about 6 or 7 months old, he was diagnosed with, when you take your baby in to be, have their checkups and stuff.
Yeah.
And they feel along the top of their head. And, I always wonder why they do that. Well, now I know. They're checking to make sure that their soft spot isn't growing together too quickly.
Yeah.
In which case Eli's was. And so we had, he had to have, I forget what the name of it was. Oh, it was called.
You're a flasher. Still good. We can handle you.
It's called craniosynostosis, sagittal synostosis, or something like that.
Yeah.
And so when he was like 9 months old, I think, is when they did the surgery. But they had to go in and cut him from here all the way across.
Oh,
wow.
And then they removed part of the soft spot, part of the bone out that was growing fusing together too quickly. And so it was basically what they called like a craniotomy.
That would have been so scary.
It was scary. It was the scariest thing we had ever been through in our life. And he was not even a year old, you know. And, but he got through that like a trooper. And but then, you know, as time went on, we struggled with the hearing loss and you know, all of that was going on for him. So, but then as he got into school, you know, things just started happening. You know, it's like you don't think that they're learning things when they really are, and it's like all of a sudden one day he got for Christmas this toy that had like alphabet letters on it, and it was like it would say, "Where's the letter B? Where's the letter F?" You know, and I would never pay attention because I'm like, the kid don't know his letters yet, you know. And then one day, I remember exactly where I was at. One day we were sitting in another part of the house, and I was like, watching him playing in the floor, and then I heard it say, "Good job." The boy said, "Good job," and I was like, you got lucky that time, you know. And then it said it again and again, and I was like, I leaned over the couch and was watching him, and I was like, this boy knows all the answers.
Yeah.
And you know, so but you know, it just at this point he's kind of like between verbal and nonverbal. I wouldn't say he's nonverbal, but as far as like having conversations with him, it's a little bit difficult because he doesn't have that.
I understand.
He doesn't have the communication skills. You know?
So he's like what we call down here, we call them semi-verbal. So like with Kenzie, they've got the words, but they don't always have the comprehension or the understanding. Exactly. So I know with Kenzie, a lot of her words are scripted. Like at the moment, it is. I'm just making sure she can't hear me. It's the thing with the words we get the most, and we're having a breakthrough in language. And I don't know about your boy, but I know with her, we get this flood of echolea, which is everything being repeated over and over again, and then we get a whole lot of verbal skills. So at the moment, it's 1, 2. It's just 2, and lots of counting, and it drives. I've had this for 3 months. Driving me batshit crazy.
I don't help.
Yeah, she does not help.
I don't help.
It's great that she does this because her language skills are learning and she's developing, and she's starting to, like, I've noticed she's following instructions better. She's helping, like she's eating. Like we got her eating apples recently. Like there's all these, like when they do this stuff and it just they have a breakthrough at the same time. But I'm sure you understand the constant echolea where they constantly repeat and repeat and repeat. And we don't just get it for a week or two. We get it for months.
Yeah, we do too. We do too here. And it's the same things over and over and over. And because he has hearing loss, his TV is on full blast, like sky high, 9 times out of 10. And so if I'm on the phone with somebody, most of the time, I don't even hear it. But I know that they do, because I'm so used to his TV being so loud.
Yes.
But it is the constant. And then he'll watch something for 15 seconds, rewind it, watch it, the same 15-second clip over and over and over and over and over.
Kenzie likes things loud too. Like she has earphones and her hearing's been checked and it's supposedly fine. But she's like your boy, it's loud. She's the loudest in the house. And we advise people when they come to visit and stay, bring things, earplugs, because you're going to need them. You're sleeping in the room right next door to her. She wakes up ungodly hours of the night. Bring earplugs. Yes. And if you don't bring earplugs, don't bitch at me about her noise, because that you were warned.
I told her I'll be sleeping on the couch.
We'll still hear her.
I know. I'm just.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard you say before that, and it's the same with Eli. He's the loudest in the house, but also doesn't like loud noise.
Yeah.
And so if, especially little kids, like he doesn't like other kids unless they're cool, calm, and collected, you know.
Yes.
And so he really struggles with other kids who are having meltdowns or are just super loud in general, that kind of thing. So that's something we've always struggled with. So
it's a sensory overload is what it sounds like.
I mean, I get sensory overload. I don't know if it's a learned behavior or thing, but if I have too much noise, it gets too much for me as well. But Kenzie, hers music is her trigger. Like she will play her music really loud. It's not a problem. But if we've got music going or there's a TV show with music, that's why we don't do Disney. She doesn't like the music side of it. We can't watch them. She will come, but she's learning. We've got her going, no, mummy will turn it down, but I won't turn it off. So she's adjusting a little bit. So now when we've got something on the TV and there's music, she'll come running out, she'll have a look, and then she'll run back into her room because that's her safe place.
Yeah.
That's
where
Kenzie
you
is
like places.
Sorry. Yeah. Kenzie at 6 months old was different. She had so Kenzie was born with hypertonia, which is no muscle tone. So
was Eli. So was Eli. Yeah. He had hypertonia and he has zero muscle tone. And so he looks, he does this kind of walk instead of like a normal gait where you swing your arms side by side. He kind of walks with a more like careful approach because he can trip easily. He gets tired easily. Like if they do field trips at school, if it's just to go in and hang out for somewhere to go do something, that's fine. But if there's a lot of walking involved or stuff like that, he stays home because he can't physically do that.
We did. So I was because they didn't know what caused the hypertonia. We didn't know about the autism. We didn't know about because she's got a 4p11 dupe. So she's trisomy 4 is what Kenzie comes under. So it's like it's a genetic disorder and on a chromosome level. And we didn't know about that either until she was like 10. So with the hypertonia, I actually did a whole lot of research, discovered that it was common with Down syndrome babies. And so I reached out to the community of Down syndromes and like parents, and I said to them, look, you know, this is what I'm after. So I'm wanting some help to help her muscle tone. So they gave me all of these awesome massage and games and stuff that I could play with her. So from 6 weeks old, we started before we'd even seen a physio because they knew nothing. They didn't know anything about it in New Zealand. We had her like I was literally doing that. I got accused of child abuse because I was literally folding my child in half and rocking her around and stuff. But it was to actually get her muscles to move because even her feeding was affected. And we got through that. So at 6 months old, Kenzie was just starting to kind of lift her head. At 6 months, she was lifting her head up and she was kind of pressing up. So she was like, we were starting to see progress. So, but there were no other signs of autism. She ate like a trooper right up until 18 months, which is when I think the main autism starts to kick in, is around about 16, 18 months, because that's when we noticed with her and my grandson, the eating changed, the sleeping changed, the speech digressed, everything just kind of went backwards. And it's very, very, as you know, it's a long process. You kind of got to take it day by day.
Eli was in because his ankles were like pronated or whatever that he like kind of like stepped on the inside of his feet, or maybe I'm trying to remember, but he had to wear like specially made ankle like braces that velcroed around. They were made like out of like the same kind of material, like casted. They were cast braces, and his physical therapist would do a lot of like kinesio tape with him, like that sports tape they use to like make muscles do certain things, you know. They would use that, and they were always working on like core, belly strength. So
sounds similar to what we had, except for our doctors down in New Zealand didn't actually know anything about it. So everything I learned literally off the internet. And I mean, you guys have seen her. she's like the energetic buddy. She doesn't stop. She's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Now Eli, he's very cool, calm, collected. He chills out in his bedroom. The only time you see that boy is when he wants something to eat, or if there's something wrong with his TV or his iPad or whatever. He reminds me very much of my dad. My dad was always the kind of guy, if he was home, like, you didn't see him. He was like holed up in his like CB radio room and all that kind of stuff. And Eli's very much the same way.
Yeah. Kinsey, well, she's just, and since we've been in Australia, she's got a lot more social. She'll come out like we've had holidays. When I was on holiday and I'd hurt my back, she sat with me and we just watched movies. Like this kid 6 months, a year ago, would not have done that. She would not have sat and watched movies.
Yeah.
I chose movies with very little music in them because she doesn't cope well with that. But she did that. Angela, there is definitely something not right there. And I would definitely talk to the parents maybe. Because that sends bells when she's not eating and not wanting to sit up and she just stares. Kenzie did the stare. Did Eli? Like Kenzie would just sit there and blank out. They actually thought she was having absentee seizures. So she had to go through like all the tests for epilepsy because she'd just sit there and go and not blink. Like it just literally was a vacant yes. Because this is a kid who stopped breathing 20, 30, 40 times a day because of her muscle tone. It scared the crap out of me when she just literally goes silent and stare in space. Like my blood would run cold every time. That first 12 months to 24 months was a nightmare for us. With the blood, the stopping breathing, she was on monitors to it was horrible. But she is where she is now. And I'm okay with that. So
yeah. Eli's very social, but with adults, not with kids.
Yeah,
he likes to entertain people. If we've got family or company that comes over, he wants to hang out and entertain the people. But as soon as you bring a kiddo in the room, I mean, he like tolerates Jolie because he has to.
Yeah.
But even when she's like super loud and obnoxious, he's like, nope. And he hightails it off to his room. And, he just can't deal with that. But whenever she's being cool, calm, then he's cool, calm. They'll like, not very often, but occasionally they'll play together, like different kinds of,
Kenzie's best friend was Jordan and still is. If there's anyone she misses in New Zealand, it's her brother.
Yeah.
She loves him. We're hoping to get him over at some time this year. But yeah, he loves her and she loves him right from the start. Those two were joined at the hip. And he watched her, die 3 times. He watched her stop breathing all the time. He grew up because he was 6 years older. And we didn't hide it from him because we felt he needed to understand. So yeah, it was kind of like a scary time for him and the little sister that he'd been wanting so desperately, him and his big sister. She came into this world needing special care and it was kind of a scary time. But tell me, we're going to do one of the giveaways soon, but tell me what is the one highlight, the one thing that makes you smile, like even to this day because it's been a hard journey. What is the one thing that makes you smile when it comes to Eli?
Oh my God. He's always been this way. And it makes my heart happy that he still is. I can sit down with him, like to watch a movie or just in the morning when I'm getting him ready for school. He wakes up and he's all like, groggy and not eyes barely open. And, just sitting down with him in the morning and just hugging him up. And he'll put his, head over on my shoulder and he'll hug me and kiss me and, so just that, thankful because a typical 16-year-old boy probably wouldn't do. So
mine did. But yeah, he wasn't typical either. So, yeah.
But that's what makes me smile is that. And he's funny. He likes to tell jokes. The boy can read like nobody's business. He can read anything and everything.
Oh, that's awesome.
Technology better than I can. But
yeah,
to have a conversation with him and a lot of normal, everyday things that most people take for granted a million times a day are things that we struggle with here at my house. So
yeah. Oh wow. So we had like you were talking about how you didn't realize that he knew his letters and stuff. Kenzie, like she didn't say words or anything until she was like 6 or 7, but I always suspected that she was reading. And we went to when we started school, I said to her, I'm pretty sure she knows how to read. They're like, oh no. What gave it away was she'd get a book and she'd do this, follow the words. And she wasn't saying anything, but she was following along. And I was like, so I said, I'd start going to her, where's the word apple? And she'd point to it. Where's the word dog? And she'd point to it. And so I clicked really, really fast that she can read. And the school didn't believe me. And when she started getting verbal, of course, she just kind of started spelling out all of these words. And they were just like, where did they come from? And I was like, I knew straight away she could read.
Oh, that's so funny.
So is Eli a lefty or a righty?
He's
or both.
I would say more of a righty, but he doesn't like write. He can't write.
Yeah.
Now, if you give him an iPad, he can type in Thomas the Tank Engine, VeggieTales. He can type in anything he wants to watch, but to write it, no, he doesn't have the coordination in his hand.
Yeah. So Kenzie, because she's grown up with obviously an art-based family, because her dad's an artist, I'm an artist, her brother's an artist. So she's literally grown up with a crayon on her hand. We didn't know for a long time if she was going to be right or left. And for she's more predominantly left now, but she still will occasionally write with her writing's barely eligible, but it's writing, so we'll take it. But she's grown up with that pen and the crayon or the pencil or the felt tip or the marker or whatever in her hand from a very, very young age. All right, shall we do a giveaway? Because we have 4 to give away. So this is how it's going to work, guys. I'm going to write start. And oh yeah, she loves VeggieTales. I'm going to write start. And then under start, you guys are all going to choose a number. We're going to have 1 to 50 just to make it fair. I will then bring the wheel up. We will spin it and go from whoever wins it, wins it. Please note that, if you win one, you can't win the rest. Okay, so that's 1 prize per person. All right, so the first prize is this is all for vouchers in the store, okay, because hubby's supporting me and he's giving away, is for $64.50. So that can buy you, it can buy you a 40 by 50 size canvas, or it can buy you, it's 15 cents shy. I'm sure you can all afford 15 cents to buy a 50 by 50. Okay, so that's kind of what you're looking at for canvas wise. All right, so the first one is for $64.50. So all right, I'm going to write start. You guys are going to choose a number between 1 and 50. And then we'll spin it. Okay.
Congratulations to the winner to be.
And go. Write your numbers. Don't worry if there's double ups. If there's double ups, we will. Oh, wow. It just went. All right, I'm just going to add a few more numbers in here. I counted to 40, so I need to put a few more in here. Hang on. And I'm going to be relying on my mods at this stage as well to find out where the winning number is. Make sure that.
Oh shoot! If Stacy put a number in, I'm gonna put a number in. Hold on.
Yeah, put a number in. It's eligible to everybody because you guys have all helped me get here.
Hold on a minute. I gotta get over to your. Wait. I'll open it up on my phone.
Get your numbers in, guys. Get your numbers in. So this is one. So all the coupons will. Rory, you don't count. You're giving the money. He's trying to win his money back. Look. Oh,
that's cute.
Yeah. So all coupons will be issued later today. So you guys will be, you need to contact me if you are a winner, not during the live, obviously, but after the live, send me a message going, I won the whatever voucher. I will have your name written down as well. And yeah. Oh, bugger, he says. You're the biggest winner of all, honey. You have me 24/7.
Yeah.
Yeah, like seriously. No, don't worry about different numbers, Carol. If you've got the same number, it's not a problem. We'll just do a spin off. Okay, she's chosen another one. That's all good. I should have got a coin and gone heads or tails. Actually, I can ask who I know how I can do this. I've got it. All right. Okay, guys. Last call for numbers, guys. And then we're going to bring in the wheel and we're going to do our first giveaway. Yes, sir, I understand. Good man. Know your place, know your role. You know where it is.
Know your role.
Yes. He knows his place. It's all good, guys. If you get the same number, we're just going to Rose Wills, if he started diamond painting, I'd have heart failure. He'd just win it, buy it, give it to me to do for him. That's how that works.
I wish my husband would do it, but he won't do it.
Nah, Rory won't either. He's more of a gamer, but he's supportive. We all know he's supportive. He proofs in the pudding. All right. His place is there. So Rory. All right, guys, and that is a stop. TJ has one, but he actually needs to do it, Emily. All right, we have numbers 1 to 50. Let's bring in this wheel. I'm going to shuffle up the numbers because I like to make it clear. Everyone can see there is 1 to 50. Hi, Susan. Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, for those long-term users, for those bigger supporters, here is the first giveaway. The number is boom, boom, boom.
Ooh.
Number 8.
Oh, darn it. Mine was not before that.
Oh, no.
Is it closest to, not going over? How are we doing?
Closest to, not going over. Yep.
It's 12.
So if anyone's got number 8, if the mods can have a look, that'd be great. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Lovely to have you, love. Sorry, we're in the middle of a giveaway, but you're welcome to join in.
Ooh, Susan has 7. I'd say it's Susan.
Susan has 7.
With
Susan.
7.
Which Susan?
Susan A, I think it was. Yep. Susan A.
Susan A. Oh, wow. Well, first time user. Welcome.
Yeah.
First time in. So okay. So Susan A has 7. Good time to join. Yes. And you get to play the Rose Proffitt canvas. What more could you ask for?
There you go.
Congratulations.
I need you to contact me after the live via the site so I can give you a coupon code to use at our store and buy a canvas. Congratulations. And that's our first giveaway done. Woo. Just like that. We'll just remove that one and back we go. Congratulations. There's 3 more prizes, guys. Oh, yes. She saw you there.
I'll still be live at 10 o'clock my time.
Yes, yes.
I do have to say, because Rose goes live now from 8 to 10, I'm awake in time for Jenny's. But I zonk out a little bit later after it, but I'm still there for Jenny.
That's all right. I just noticed in the background there's a pillow laying in the floor, flip flop. There's also a COVID test right there.
Oh, nice.
I was cleaning my closet out
I'll
and junk just went out in the.
I'll be laying on that pillow while you do your live and just relaxing.
Honestly, if I catch you live, you can guarantee I'm sprawled out on the couch going, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Because it's normally straight after mine.
Oh, girl.
Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Congratulations, Susan, on winning. And I look forward to seeing what you choose.
Hold on. What do we say? First time canvas, Susan, you've got to touch the plush.
Yes, it's hashtag touch the plush. If you've touched it, you understand it.
Oh, that's
This is an
cool.
easy time for me, but I always watch Jenny, even if it's replay. Oh, bless. Well, Susan, we're glad to have you as part of the RPC family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are eclectic and weird, but we're us.
Yes.
Any word on the Snow White, Rose? Putting you on the spot.
It's going to actually be released late at the end of this month. But I have to double check with something with regards to you, but I will let you know.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yes, Snow White is finally being released. I'm finally happy with it. It's been a long process, but I was being pedantic. Yes, hashtag touch the plush, Susan, is the canvases are that soft, and it's the hashtag that we do. Snow White, Emily. I am finally releasing Snow White. I've heard the nagging. I'm over the Jenny's been in my ear, and I've had another person.
Every time I see her, I'm like, what's going on with Snow White?
Yes, I can't hold it off anymore. And I was waiting. I haven't had a chance to catch up with someone in regards to that because there was something special that was going to happen with that. But I have to release it. So I can't hold on to it anymore. I've got too many people going, with me. So, yeah. All right. So I have a question. So this is obviously isn't my natural hair color. The gray is. And I'm trying to decide. We had this conversation in the room last night. And do I stay this color or do I go back to blonde?
I can't imagine you being blonde.
I'm naturally blonde.
Wow.
Yeah. Or do I save up and go to the hairdresser and become a silvery blonde? And then my silvers can just kind of blend in.
Ooh.
Questions.
Yeah.
It was her hand, Cheryl, I had issue. Yeah. Is that the hand was kind of had this massive hole in it and I needed to get it right. So I've got it right. So yeah. Embrace the grey, says Kath. Silvery blonde, says Hannah. Emily says silvery blonde.
Libby makes you happy.
Hairdresser, 100%. Look, I've been dyeing my own hair. I've got a daughter who's a hairdresser, but she's in New Zealand. Love the canvas, love the plastic cover. It's not too heavy, not too light, not loud and crinkled either. No, it's a nice thick one, silvery blonde. Blonde does help hide grey better. Blonde, my hair turns pure silver white, and I get so confidence. Oh, wow.
My mom always wanted, her hair was like dark brown, almost black. But she always wanted that like bluish silver hair. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it had that like blue cast to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I always wanted.
Yes, I was just thinking because like I'm thinking I'm coming out 50. I'm like, trust me, I don't feel old. Well, my body does, but like mentally and emotionally, I do not feel old. But I've been grey for quite some time. I just want to give my head a break. I'm tired of having to dye my hair all the time. So hence why I was thinking the silvery blonde. Yeah, the blended silver with the blonde would be a better option. It looks really good on one of my friends. She's done the same thing. And so I'm just kind of thinking, doing the same thing. I've been solidly silver since I was probably about 35.
I say do it. I mean, it's only hair, right? You can change it later if you don't like it.
Yeah, well, that's just it. I can always put a color in over top, and it'll come in handy for the bright colors that I like doing because they're all temporary ones. Like the blues are washed out. So this, so if you, the silver, like, and I've got thin hair, like the jabs kind of thinned it out a bit more.
Yeah.
Which is annoying, but yeah, it
Mhm.
goes with it. Oh, now we'll just tidy that bit up. So yeah, all right. So silvery blonde. Okay, so I'm gonna have to hunt around for a hairdresser here and get all this taken out, and the color wise, get a nice cut and style. I'm not going to cut the length too much because I like it long.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This is as long as it gets. It doesn't get any longer. Like this is it. This is my internal length. So
I think the length is good. It suits you.
I like it longer. I used to have hair like Kenzie's, like nice and thick, and it used to be down on my knees when I was younger. But it's been a long time, and it's just never, since I've been diagnosed with PCOS, it's just never got longer than boob length. So
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah.
Hormones
I've
can
been
be
stuck in a rut too.
brother, send it over. As long as you come with it, I'll take it.
I
Oh
can't
God.
believe yours as long as it is now. How long is it, Jared? Is it down to his butt?
Yeah, his is quite long. I've seen it out. Like it's him and Rory used to have that would have had about the same length of hair because Rory had really long hair until he came over, and I don't know if he's growing it or just not gone to a barber, but it's kind of the same length as Kenzie's now.
Dale used to
I like
have long hair, but this was way before I met him. When I met him, he had a mullet. Mullet. Business up front, party in the back, you know.
Yeah. So like, I mean, you guys have all seen Rory's got that great big long beard, and he had the long hair, and it was just something to hold on to when you're old, you know.
Jeremy says he has to his butt. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's thick too. He's got nice thick hair.
Who?
Jeremy.
Oh yes, yeah. I know. I love it. Yeah.
Jeremy, women would pay lots of money to have that hair that you've got.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I looked at getting like extensions and stuff, but because it's just so fine, there isn't a lot of it'll be really expensive. I'd have to get like the clip ones. I couldn't use a tape. I'd have to get the clip ones.
Or you would have to go have it professionally done and have them sewn in.
Yeah.
So that would cost. I mean, I would love a great big mountain of volume because it's been so thin for so long.
I thought about getting extensions not for length, but for thickness.
Yeah, that's what I'd want it for. A little bit of length, sort of like just past boob length, and just to add some volume to it because it is very thin. It was just starting to thicken up after COVID, like when I had COVID this time last year, and it all fell out. It was just starting to thicken up, and then I started these jabs, and guess what? One of the side effects are
hair loss.
Hair loss, yeah. Yay me.
Yay you. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go check on the kiddos real quick.
All right, sweetheart, and then we'll get back to autism when you come back.
Okay.
So
one reason I got to go check on the kiddos, autism.
Yeah.
Make sure the snack cabinet is locked.
Yes, I'll go on I do that too. We lock our cabinets too.
Yeah, we have to keep our snack cabinets locked because that's where the good stuff is. And so if I don't make sure it's locked, then he can sneak in. All the boxes of Debbie cakes will end up in his room. All the bags of chips.
Yeah.
Why does that sound so familiar?
Yes, we've got a lock on ours as well. It's just one of those things. We'll talk about that when she comes back. So I'm still working on Canvas-wise. I'm still working on Outer Secret. Diane, I am loving it. This is my happy place. This is where I come to, where I don't have work to do, and I don't want to do art, and I just unwind. And I'm not rushing it. This is like my nice little thing. I'll give you guys a sneak peek near the end of where it's at. My desk's a mess, so you'll have to excuse that. Let me just catch up with some of this chat.
I do have a question for you.
What's that?
Do you remember the first piece of artwork you ever shared with us?
Oh, God. I have
Give a bonus to anybody who can figure that out.
Yeah. Who does anyone remember? You watch people are going to go back and watch quickly sneak back and watch the video. I couldn't tell you. I can't even remember. There's been so many. My sister is 2 years younger than me. Her hair is pure white. My hair is past my butt and still my natural color. Just now seeing it. Oh, Sandy, I'm jealous. I know how old you are, girl. My goodness. Good genes. I did another paint pour last night. Is that the one you've put up? If it is, I've seen it. I love sneak peeks. Yes, we know Shelley loves sneak peeks. You got to be in the room for the sneak peeks.
Oh, it was, you want to know what they were?
Oh, Sandy. What was it?
You went through a whole series of them, and you did a little video. It was 1 year ago.
I've been sharing. No? It's been over a year. It's been over a year since I started sharing.
2021?
Yeah. Diane's saying it's the TARDIS. Sarah's saying Houdini. Sarah Diamonds is saying TARDIS. We're trying to work out what was the first art piece I ever shared. I can't remember. There's been so many. Yes, that one. It was the TARDIS.
What's
Doctor Who. Okay, apparently, well, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That one's been remade a couple times now.
Like, that's what I think that I remember most about you to begin with is Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stops at 1 year. It was a snowman, Santa Claus laying on the ground for your lies. And your videos don't go more than a year back.
Oh, no. Chris is right. No. The first one ever shown by anyone on this internet was United by Grace. That was the first diamond painting canvas ever shown any of my art was by Grace, and it was the United one with the Pride Moon in the background with all the women in the front.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, that was the first. It was that one. That was the first Gracie. Yeah.
And wasn't that one that she was saying that she had like told you what her vision was and you just did it?
Yep.
And
that was that one.
Sight unseen or something, like she hadn't seen it before, right? Or
yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I hadn't even spoken to Grace because we'd gone through the other person, and I just got it like there was like this three-way message thing going on, and then when I started going into Gracie's lives just before she launched it, and then and then her and I became friends, and the rest is history. So yeah, it was the first publicly available diamond painting. That's right, it was too. United, yes. Oh, wow, that brings back memories.
Yeah.
Good ones and not so good ones, but still good ones. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Wants to know if I have a favorite pen.
Pardon?
That's Jenny or Emily says, Jenny, do you have a favorite pen?
I intend.
I have very minimal amount. I don't have very many pens. All of the pens that I have are from Enablers Outpost. Those are the only ones that I've got. Other than a couple of the, what are the ones called that's got the flat edge on it?
Diamond pen pal? No.
Let me find you.
I've got a couple of those. But yeah, I don't have a large pen collection. So
all right.
Not that I love pens. I'm a tray person. I really like trays.
I'm a pen person. My tray, as long as it's a certain size and a certain height, I'm good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can bring it up. Just give me a second.
Have you tried those new trays with Dragonfly?
Firefly.
Sorry. Yeah, Firefly. Sorry. I always get it mixed up.
I just ordered a couple of those. So I can't wait to get those because Tmall like completely.
Oh God, yeah, I saw that video.
And then I ordered a couple of the cat proof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
There you go. Wow.
That's beautiful.
Stop my roll. I may get with you. Oh, she wants to get with you. I've got a Firefly tray coming. I do know that because Emily's collecting stuff for me. So
yeah, a couple of the Fireflies on the way, and I ordered a couple of the cat-proof ones. I like the shake of the cat-proof because the walls are nice and tall.
Mm-hmm.
But emptying them out, I struggle with in my.
I like this is why I like Nix's shrimp boat, because it's perfect for me, because I work under a and like a magnifying lamp.
Mm-hmm.
So anything too big and I'm sitting there, like my tray normally sits in front of me, and when you add a pen to that mix,
Mm-hmm.
the higher the sides, the more you've got to lift your arm out. So I like them
Mm-hmm.
like little. Yeah.
Yeah. Same with me.
So yeah, but I'm the one thing I am really, really loyal to is my pens. I do have other pens, but I always go back to my TJ and Emily pens because they TJ makes them for my joint issues, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
You have this painting, Rose? This one will be, I'm going to re-release this one in October for just before October for breast cancer awareness. That will come back out again. I am going to do some tweaking with it, make it a little bit lighter in places and stuff. So it's going to have a bit of work done on it, but it will be back.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Emily Hatch the one with TJ's pen?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. See, I just put 2 and 2 together.
Came up with 4. Well done.
Hi, Emily.
That's funny.
Look, so let's get back to this autism thing. So you've got to lock your cupboards too.
Yes.
We discovered that we've got a big standalone pantry, and we've got like one of this it's like a combination lock, but it wraps like right around both the handles, and it's great.
Oh yeah.
But Daddy's ice cream does go missing occasionally, and any chocolate in the freezer can't be left there because she'll get into it. Oh wow.
Yeah, kind that looks like a really long, skinny U shape. Like it's like a big loop that goes over like 2 cabinet doors. And then it's got the clasp that goes over top. So you have to like squeeze it and then pull this way.
It's a heavy duty.
And that works really well for us because he's not able to manipulate very well with his hands anyway. So yeah, it's easy for us to keep him out of there. But occasionally somebody forgets to put the lock back on it, and
yes, we have a tendency of going, because Rory goes to bed early and I'm normally working late. So I normally forget to check the lock, and so Rory gets up first. So that's what he does. He checks the lock before he goes to work, make sure it's up and all locked and stuff. So like I know with Kenzie, she's a runner. She hasn't run for a while, but we still call her a runner because we know she would. We've had some very scary runaways from her at times. Is Eli a runner?
No, he never has been. He don't even like going out of the house, to be honest. He can go outside to play when he was younger, and after 5 or 10 minutes, he's like, okay, I'm done. I want to go back in the house. And I think a lot of that has to do with just his physical inability to he don't have any stamina, he doesn't have that in him. And so, and he's always been cautious and a little bit not fully comfortable on like playground equipment just because he knows he gets hurt easily. So he's just never been an outside kid. Now we do have someone in the family that is my great nephew, and he's definitely a runner.
Yeah, Kenzie is like we've had where she's run off from school because they didn't have the security things in place properly, and she's been found down by water. It's and I automatically think Michaela Lynch. For those that do not know, please go Google Michaela Lynch and just remember her. So she's it's her anniversary actually just the other day. She was an autistic little girl who the gate was left open. She ran out, went missing. There was a big search party. The parents went through absolute hell. The media was endless, like, blaming the parents, accusing them of murdering their kid, rah, rah, rah.
Oh, sheesh.
The one place I was actually in communications with the searchers from New Zealand and giving them tips on how to look for a autistic child, because it's something we're used to doing with Kenzie. So I was giving them tips. I was saying, look near the water, look near the water, look near the water. They go, oh, we searched that. I'm like, no, play her favorite sound, play voices of mum on a recorder. Like, we're giving them all these tips on how to get her to respond, because she was nonverbal. And she's not going to come to a stranger. So they needed to have something that sounded familiar. And sadly, they found her in the water, where but there was I got so invested in it and in helping to educate searchers on how to find her. There was a whole group of us. I wasn't the only one. And but she was very much like Kenzie at the same age. And so every year I remember Michaela, and she was such a beautiful light. And so yeah, go Google, guys. And I still reach out to family occasionally and go, hey, just touching base, beautiful family. Autism runs on my mum's side, my sister, and we have Asperger's, and my nephew's full verbal autistic. Oh, you're welcome, Sam. Look, we live with it every day. That's it, don't we, Jeff? We do. Yeah. We live with it every day. We don't get the choices of being able to leave it or ignore it, or it is in every part of our life. Like, I juggle work. I work from home. Purely, this business was built so that I could be there for Kenzie when she needs me.
Mm-hmm. For me, that's what I can't work outside of the house because of that, because of the situation. And ever since he's been little, I've kind of made it my mission to, if I'm can't work outside of the house, so let me find a way to make money from home.
Yeah.
So,
like, I started, you guys all heard me last year saying I'm starting to job hunt, and I did. I applied for 80 jobs, got offered every single one of them.
Wow. The
problem was all the training was in town, which is like half an hour, 45 minutes drive, an hour and a half on a bad day. And it started at, I'd have to be there by 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I wouldn't finish till 5:36. I don't have support care here in Australia at all. So there would be no one here for Kenzie.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back to my original plan, which is RPC, and here we are.
Yeah. Well, and I would like to say something else. And I don't know if maybe you can resonate with this a little bit. I think a lot of people can, and it doesn't necessarily have to be because you have a kid with autism or any sort of special needs. But like when that happened, there was a lot of things that happened. Like when Eli was 18 months old, my mom passed away from cancer. And not long after that, there were like a couple of really close aunt and uncles that died that was on the same side of the family. There was a lot that happened. And so I tend to, when something bad happens, I tend to dive headfirst into something that takes me out of the situation and keeps my mind busy. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to
deal with it.
Face
yeah,
good stuff.
And now you know why there's so much art.
Right?
That's
why, I thank God for COVID, not in the way that you guys think. I don't, God forbid, I know people died from COVID, but if there's anything positive that I can take from that, it's you guys, the community, my channel. Because, I was forced to, because we were stuck at home, and I was stuck at home with an autistic teenager boy and a toddler, well, basically a 1-year-old. And I needed people, you know, and so
Yes, yeah.
I was going crazy. And so a lot of times there's been a few people that I've heard talk about things like that some creators try to get on here and act like that everything's happy, hunky-dory, bright, sunny days, never anything sad, because we don't show that. I don't show that. I mean, other than like things with Pepper, that, you know, my dog that passed away, things like that. But my everyday normal life, most people are like, oh, she gets on every week and she's happy, happy, happy. But the truth of the matter is, you know,
it's hard.
It
is really hard.
Right. You know, so
there are days that I've come on alive and I've faked it the whole way through, like the smiles, the laughter, and things, because she's been up all night or she's been mountain down. I've had like 2 hours sleep, or, you know, and because on top of that with my CSU, you know, and it was just, there have been hard. Like today, I've got chest pain. I'm not having a heart attack, guys. Don't panic. It's just part of the CSU. You know, but you just kind of, because this is where we come to get away from things. You know, this is where we don't want to always, you know, we do this kind of panel often and we talk about some of the hard stuff. But most of the time we try to keep it light and bubbly, and we don't want to talk about the hard stuff. And which reminds me, hard stuff. Not rude, promise. So over the last 2 days, I've had an influx on my TikToks of abuse because I am partially AI artist. So for those that are trying to find my TikTok, please note that I have had to make it private due to the fact that people were literally targeting videos of me and, you know, and stuff. So it got quite ugly. So just for my sanity, you're welcome to request, but if I don't know the name, you're probably going to get declined. So send me a message on another medium. There's other mediums you can message me on and let me know that it's you that's asking thing, because I've just had to lock it down. I have to protect me. I have to protect my daughter. And I know there's controversy about AI, and I'm not going to get into that today because that's not it. This is not the place. Or it's actually not the time. But yeah, so yeah, just so you guys know, just for my own sanity, I've had to lock that down. You're welcome to join. Just message me on Instagram or Facebook page and say, hey, this is blah, blah, blah. This is my TikTok. I'm requesting to be added, and just so I know it's you. Yeah. Hi, Karen. Oh, Karen, look, the one thing I wanted to do in this channel, I think for me, was because I moved here and I didn't know anyone. And like I've got a couple of friends here, but I don't leave the house, and I don't go out and visit many people at all. I'm very much have become not reclusive, but with my health and everything, I've had to kind of make this my world.
Yeah.
And I'd be lost, as you know, everyone goes, oh, we'd be so lost without your life. I'd be lost without every single person. You know, it's a two-way street, you know. Should we do a giveaway?
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Oh, no, Ivana, you can tag away, honey. Tag me away. I do not mind that. This was someone who I posted a video recently, and they started coming at me about being an AI artist and literally ripping me and then targeting my other videos of me normally. So I've just locked it down because I don't need that mental health stress at all. And I'm thinking of that. My darling, you are my number one. Well done. Right. So I'm just doing things to protect me mentally, so that, because I love what I do. I know I'm not selling art. I know that. You guys know that. And yeah, I love you, Squishy. I loved hanging out with you yesterday.
That was fun.
Yes. Okay, so this is for I love you guys too so much. We're going to do another giveaway. This one is once again for another $64.50 voucher. Susan, I'm sorry, you're done. Sorry, love. One prize, one person. So this is another $64.50 voucher, and I'm going to click start. We have got 3 in here, so let me just up the numbers. So what did we get to last time? 50. So I'm going to up it to 60. 1, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Just let me get this all done. I'll shuffle it live so you guys can see it. Not yet, Miss Livy. I haven't said start yet. All right. So once again, start. Choose a number. As you can hear, she's having an issue. Press start. Once I press start, give me a number, guys. Hold up. It's got to go under the start button, guys. Right, ready? Let's go. Wait, hold your horses. I haven't pressed start yet. Ooh.
Guys.
Now,
I went too because
on it. Who's taking my 32?
oh, I saw everybody pressing numbers. I was like, oh, then now I'm gonna go. Oh well. So what are you gonna do, Stace?
What am I up to? I'm working. I'm editing my art.
Oh, I've been hearing about this.
Yeah.
Congratulations, by the way. That's
Thank you,
amazing.
sweetie. Thank you. It's definitely a learning process.
Yeah, I would
but
imagine.
It's definitely interesting. Never thought I'd be here, but yeah. So it's just a nice way to get, like for me, I like to get stuff that's not normally seen, or so I try and do things a little bit outside the box. But thank you. I'm just playing around and see how it goes, and getting mentored by Rose, which is really, really awesome.
That is pretty cool. That is way cool.
Yeah. So I love how you, like, I can't paint and draw myself.
Yeah.
So, like I've tried, I just don't have, like, it's very hard even for this, for me to have the patience for it. So it's just like it's not something that you can do like immediately and it's all where it needs to be. There's a lot of stuff that goes involved with it. So it's just neat learning those processes, but those processes are like there's so much. Even just using like the programs to do painting with or to do editing with, it's just so much. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, I would imagine it's a lot to try to like learn. For one thing, I mean that would be the hard thing.
Yeah.
To learn it.
But it's like I start to. It's what?
It's not just about putting words in. There's a lot more to it than just.
Oh no, I was just talking about doing the editing, like the Photoshop and all the things. Like you can add words to it, and you can do all this overlay and all this highlighting, and it's even more than that. And there's just so much that it opens up in terms of doing, like, if I want to paint something, just fresh off painting. It's just there's so many different styles of paintbrushes and textures and all that stuff. And it's just like, what do you choose? Like, how do you decide what you want to do? It's just crazy. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I was
okay,
like,
she's just gonna do her noise.
Do her thing, yeah. I was so nervous about, like, I'm still nervous about it because I'm so insecure with what's out there.
Yes, every rabbit hole leads to another rabbit hole. I've been doing Photoshop for over 20 years.
Yeah.
So I did it in I used to do photo manipulation as well as art, obviously. So yeah, I've been in it for a while. I'm just keeping an ear out for her. Just with meltdowns, you kind of, whether it's a tantrum, whether it's going to escalate, you get it. So I'm just listening to the noise. So excuse the noise in the background from here. All right, guys, let's get this drawer done though. Stop numbers. Right, we're just going to remove that one from the stream, and we're going to bring I've got things left, right, and center.
And there's two people I do want to thank outside of Rose, and one of them knows who they are. The other's Hannah. So thank you for helping me out as well.
All right, so I've given it a shuffle. Can everyone see that?
Good luck, everyone. Woo, woo.
All right, so
good luck. I didn't see you come in. Sorry.
To everyone who's come in, welcome. Hello. I'm just listening to the pictures, guys. Just don't, if I duck off, it's because it's heading in the wrong direction. Okay, right. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's spin this wheel. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
Whoa.
Number 36.
Ooh.
Okay, up to 36, the closest to it, guys. Nothing over. We'll keep it.
I think we've got a few. 35 is Libby. Let's see. That's the first one I saw.
I'm going to have to do another number.
35. Libby's gone in there like millions of times. 30. What number was it? 36. Oh, 35.
36, yeah.
I don't see any 37. I think it's Libby. There's
Woo-hoo.
no 37.
It's Libby. Everyone it's confirmed.
Libby.
It's Libby. Libby's who you see. We got 3 confirmed. Libby, congratulations. Woo-hoo. Libby. Well done, my dear.
Hi, Janet.
Well done. Thanks, guys. Congratulations, Liv. Now, Libby is one of the ones. Are there 2 35s? Who was the other 35?
I saw Libby in there like 4 times. Sorry, Libs. I'm calling you out.
Can we have the moderators please just check that if it was just Lib or if there was other 35s?
34.
Jenny, you were so close again. You were 33. You were just like so close. You're just waiting for the last one. I know.
Libby.
No, I had 33.
34.
I only see Libby. It's a 35.
Yeah, I only see Libby. I only see Libby.
Okay. It was you twice. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks, guys. All good. Right. Awesome.
Everyone's like pinpointing it. They're like, no, I want to get it. I want to get it.
Yeah, the number was 36, but it was one closest to 30, closest to that on Down and Under. Oh man, I missed it. I was getting strawberries. There's 2 more to go. Yeah, Amber, don't panic. We have 2 more to go. Congratulations.
Hi, Jenny Rose.
Hi, Jenny Rose.
And Amber. Hi, sweetheart.
You guys, I'm not possessed over here. My light needs change. It's one of those like flush LED light bulbs. It's like flush to the ceiling, and it needs changed. And so every once in a while it'll flicker, and it drives me crazy.
No, Cheryl, she said the one time I don't go with 36.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You were using real name calling you Libby. Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny Rose. It's yeah. Libby's Libby. Libby. Yeah. Elizabeth is Libby. DP Mama. Yeah.
Thanks,
Libby.
Cheryl.
Thank you guys for checking. I really appreciate it though. She's ready for school. We're winding down. This is officially the last day of school holidays. She goes back to school on Monday. And she's kind of been stuck at home. So yeah. I might see if she'll come down and do some colouring in. If you guys wouldn't mind just while I'm gone, Jenny, I'm going to ask you a question. What would be talk about like what's the advice you would give to a parent who has had their child just recently diagnosed, regardless of age, with autism? Share some advice on what you would give someone.
Can I just, Sarah needs to leave because she's got her hospital appointment. So
good luck tomorrow, honey.
Sarah.
Thinking of you.
Yeah.
Massive hugs coming your way. I'm just going to see if I can get her.
I think the piece of advice that I would give would be early intervention. Early intervention is key, but there can also be too much early intervention, just saying. Eli, when he was little, he had First Steps, I think was what it was called, which is their like age 1 to 3 early intervention program. And he was literally seeing up to 2 and 3 therapists a day here at the house. And it just got to be a lot because it felt like, he wouldn't get much of a break. And so, but early intervention is key, I think. And find their whatever it is they're good at. A lot of kids with autism are really, they love technology, or they love letters and books and numbers, or they love something like that. Whatever it is that they love, just keep reinforcing that, because eventually that will lead to other, interests at some point. It's like Eli was in love with trains. And, whenever it got to the age where he was like, I remember someone saying, should you still be watching Thomas the Tank Engine at such and such age? And I'm like, that's what he likes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so when you're talking about a kid with autism, there's not an age. There's not an age limit you can put on the things that they like, So I just think absolutely Cheryl's right. Routine is very helpful. Eli's never been one that was like adapted a certain way. Like, he's very much able to change things up and it not affect him.
Mm-hmm.
But that would be my
Yeah, stickers, colouring book. Sorry, guys, I'm just getting him set up.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Sit down. Sit with Mum.
I feel like 6 months is a little too early to diagnose with autism. But if they're not following whatever their like milestones, if they're delayed in whether it's physical or verbal or whatever, 6 months is a little bit early, I think, to because it may not be autism, it may be something else. Like there's all kinds of things out there that may mimic.
Hey.
Silly goose.
Come on.
She's excited.
She is, yeah. And Rose, she's Angela Jenny wants to know if there's anything that can be done for a 6-month-old.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's your paint? Come on.
I just feel like most kids with autism were diagnosed until much later. Their early intervention is like if they're having some sort of developmental delay or physical delay or something at 6 months, like as far as sitting up, rolling over, that kind of thing, then the doctor, their pediatrician can recommend completely free. You don't have to pay for early intervention here in the United States.
Yeah.
This is the breakthrough lead up. If you can hear, we're getting a lot of chatter. This is a good example of it. So I just mute her when she gets a little bit loud. But she's actually, there's a lot of echolea coming. Like, what have I done? What have I done? That's her talking.
I haven't heard her talk that much in a long time.
Yeah, this is what it's been like for the last couple of days, and lots of squeals and lots of it's so rescue remedy. When she gets a little bit too, when I can see her starting to head towards a meltdown, I use a natural rescue remedy, which is this is it.
Yeah.
So now she's bouncing because the rescue remedy is kicking in. She's bounced up that end. She's got snacks, she's got drinks, she's got everything she needs. She just I think her and I might sit down after I've done a bit of work this afternoon. Her and I might sit down and watch a movie together. It'll be good for her.
Eli is really big on like the mimicking and the like words or phrases or like complete. He has like whole movie conversations.
Yes,
memorized like word for word for word, and he'll like say a whole 5-minute long thing. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
God, but it cracks me up because he'll do it in like certain voices. Like he'll do this growly voice that he'll talk in, and he'll do like a real high pitched voice. And you know what Talking Tom is?
Is that the cat?
No, the cat.
Yeah, the app where you say something and it repeats it back. Oh my God.
We banned it. We banned it. We banned it. That Baby Shark.
So, yeah, that's one thing that we were like.
So I should bring the talking parrot.
Yeah. Well, there's like a little girl now. It's Talking Tom, and I don't remember what the little girl's name is.
I don't know. It's like no from us. We had Baby Shark for 2 years before Baby Shark became famous, and it drove me batshit crazy, I swear.
Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha.
Don't you even go hoo-ha. I'll be watching that later this afternoon because that always calms me. Actually, I should go put that on. It might calm down. Yeah. So, Kenzie, autism is genetic. Okay, so that's the one thing I do want to make clear to everyone. It is genetic. It has been proven. There are scientists in New Zealand who actually proved that there is a chromosomal mutation in the synapses. That's what causes autism and affects their sensory needs. It's in the sensory synapses of the brain. So that's what is autism. And Kenzie was part of that study, which was quite, because I was connected to the research department. And when I had her and she was very sick, she got connected to a lot of research studies to kind of help understand what was going on with her. And when the autism diagnosis came on, one of the doctors that I used to work with said to me, can we include her in the study? And I was like, yes, because if it helps another person and another child, then I'm all for it. Libby, I'm going to smack you if you shark bait's just like all right, so let's get this show on the road. But yeah, it's been so autism, we've done a lot of all her results, anything she's gone through, any therapies she's had, it's all gone back into this pot of information back in New Zealand. Not so much here, but we're not doing it so much here, but in for the 15 years in New Zealand, all her information was gathered. Any hospital appointments, any reports from the schools, everything was gathered to kind of help them understand. And there was lots of kids around the world that were part of the study. She just happened to be one of them. So they can say what they want. All I know, my son has normal until he received his first immunization from all that. Okay, so Kenzie was not immunized at all until she was 12 months old. No.
So I've got all kinds of opinions about that.
Yeah. I'm not saying immunization happen like injury doesn't happen, because I'm one of them from the COVID vaccine. So I get it, and I'm the first to say with Kenzie, there's a genetic link all the way back. So we've had the genetic.
For my family, I have my great nephew has autism. Eli has autism. There are other people in my sibling wise and cousin wise, nephew niece wise, who I feel like have Asperger's, which I've been told is a very high functioning form of autism. I don't know the exact truth.
They've actually taken away the word Asperger's because it was actually named that by Dr. Asperger, who was actually part of the Nazi thing. So now it's just classed as high functioning. Yeah.
So that's how I feel like we have a lot of that in our family. So I don't, for a long time, I didn't believe it was genetic. Now I'm not so sure. I kind of am leaning towards that for my own personal thought. But I also feel like that there are some, and I'm going to say kiddos because that's where it begins, is as a kiddo, a child, who have something in their brain that if something affects it one way or another, it clicks. It clicks. When that clicks, then it's done. But if there's something that doesn't affect that, then that child won't have autism. And I feel like that can be brought on by things like immunizations or certain things that the mother ate or drank or during pregnancy, or the things that we eat too much of in our normal that's got toxic stuff on it. Or there's all kinds of reasonings, I think, that do, because some children just cannot process and detox things like other people can. And so I feel like if you're vaccine injured, that it has more to do with the fact that your body just could not.
Goes into overload. Look what, So environmental factors are definitely a part of it, but I think you have to have that genetic capability of having it. Like for me, like having just gone through 18 months of hell from 2 COVID vaccines that almost killed me. And not just me, there's quite a few of us in the community of the CSU community, which is chronic spontaneous urticaria, for those that need to know the big words. So it's that was triggered by the first vaccine. And then when but it could have been the immunologist said it could have been any vaccine that could have done it. My body was just at that point where, and I'm in doubt of that because there's too many of us that had the COVID vaccines that have now got this lifelong autoimmune disease that we will never get rid of. And yes, I'm the best I've been for a while, but I still have rough mornings, or like the last 2 days I've had nausea and tired and exhaustion. But good night, Sandy.
Good night, Sandy.
All right. So, but we do have 2 more, and I do know you're going live in half an hour. Yeah. All right. So we need to get
20 minutes. 4 minutes. So I'll be jumping out a little bit so I can go use the potty, check on the kids again, get the dogs some water, get me some more coffee.
We need to have more conversations like this, I think, because I
do too.
I think the community as a whole, this community, the diamond painting community, is so large, and there's so many of us who either have autism personally or have someone connected to us with special needs, whether it be autism, a health condition, whatever. It's it's just it's such a big topic that we can go down. And I love the rabbit holes. You guys know me. I love the heavy conversations and the panels of talking and thing. Next week we're actually going to have a doctor come into the house and talk with us. So
wow,
that'll be cool.
Just to give us their insight. And this person has always been. She's my go-to person. So, and she's a diamond painter, which makes it even better.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be good to have, a more professional where things are at now. Because like in New Zealand, I was up to play with everything, but over here we don't quite have the networks that we had in New Zealand. It's been very, very different. And we don't get respite here. We don't get any support whatsoever for Kenzie. I'm having trouble getting her into a pediatric. Yeah, I'm having trouble getting it into a pediatric appointment for her. Or getting into, so I can get her referred to a gynecology appointment so we can get her on contraception because she's 16. Like, and that needs to happen. Like, this is, I don't want to be raising my grandchildren.
Why are they delaying that?
It's just the public system. We don't have it's not private, so it's public, so we have to wait our turn. But
There's something else that we're getting ready to have to do within the next year is go through the whole guardianship process. And that's a whole nother no ever wants to have to do that. But when they get to that age and you're like, I don't have any other choice. So
yeah, we're at the point where we're trying to decide whether we just see if we can afford to have her in a supportive living here, or whether we send her home where it's funded. So like that's the choices we've got ahead of us, because the goal was always, once Kenzie finished school, that we would, because I'm not always going to be around. I'm 50. Let's be realistic. I don't want her to be Jordan raising her. I don't want Jordan to have to feel like he has to. He will be a part of her life, I'm sure of it. And her dad's not getting, her biological dad is 62, so, or 61. So he's, he's not getting any younger either. And so we need to be realistic that we need to set her up for the rest of her life. And that will mean her moving out of the home into a stable environment, and one that I'm very, very, like, it's something I'm going to be very, very.
Yeah, I can't even talk about that kind of stuff.
Oh, just the thought of it makes me cry.
I physically want to vomit, and I can't. Yeah. There's some things that I'm comfortable talking about, and then there's other topics. Every time the teacher and I have had this discussion about the guardianship,
yeah,
like, I got time, because I don't want to think about it,
Yeah.
Now, and then suddenly you don't have time, and it's like shit, Yeah.
And now that it's here, we have to hire a lawyer and go through all that process, and but
so our guardianship's going to get quite complex, because there's going to be we want a team of guardians rather than just one, so that if one's not available, if something happens to one, she's not left in limbo with no one caring for her best needs, her best interests. So and especially with a family divided in two countries, we want to make sure it's thing. And Jordan will always have the ultimate final say once we're gone, like, because he's closest to her, and he'll be, but I'm realistic. I have a disease that's going to affect my life the older I get. I have had cancer twice. Let's be realistic, and I'm not getting any younger, and I've been doing this. By the time we get to this point, she'll be 19, 18, 19. And it's going to get, the older they get, the more complex it gets, and the more energy you need, and I'm not going to have it because of my health. So I've got to be realistic, and I've got to be logical in it. And it's something we've discussed with, like, she has 3 parents. She has 2 dads and a mum. And we have discussed that across the board with the 3 of us, and with Jordan and her auntie Glenda. And so we're just trying to work out what's best for her. And we've got a few years yet, but we're trying to get the worst, pick off that scab, pull that plaster off and pick the scab off and start getting it sorted, because then at least it's done. So
right, Dreamer, with the guardianship. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if and it's like his school teacher told me years ago when she first brought it up, was that when Eli turns 18, I don't know how it is there, but here in the States, when he turns 18, he's of age, and if he goes to the doctor and something happens and he refuses, then they're going to do what he says, and so I have to,
But there is something that says that he doesn't have the mental capacity to make decisions, correct? Like,
right. That's what the guardianship.
Yeah. And we'll have the same thing. We'll have to do the same thing with Kenzie soon as well, where we set up the guardians. And that's going to mean people in New Zealand getting lawyers. And so the lawyers can talk to one another, and we can get it set up, because there's going to be her 2 dads, there's going to be me, there's going to be her brother, and there's going to be 3 of her aunties. So we have a team of 7. So we've got her covered.
That's good.
And that's because, like I said, we don't know what the future holds for any of us, and I want to make sure that there is a backup of a backup of a backup. I'm that person. I have to have backups of backups of backups. I like, literally, my files are backup. So you can imagine what my life's like.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
With this for myself, like Eli, my both sets of mine and Dale's parents are gone.
Yeah.
My siblings are older. Sorry, Mickey, if you're still in the chat. And so, it would be like my nephews and nieces that I would have to depend on for that.
Yeah.
If it's not something they're comfortable with, then,
Yeah.
I don't, with my family, we're very distant. Like my blood family is very distant. I would, if I was going to bring in more family, it would be like, that's why her aunties and uncles are not her blood aunties and uncles. They are her my friends who have watched her grow. They've been her aunties. They've been her uncles. They've been her support. They know her. They've seen. They know what I want for her. So yeah, but let's get a draw done. Shall we?
I gotta jump. I'm gonna jump. I got 15 minutes to go potty and all the things. So
All right, love.
Bye, love you.
having me.
You're welcome. We will do this again real soon.
Yeah. Love you,
Yeah,
girl.
Let's do this again real soon, okay?
Yeah. We've got so much more. We can carry this on throughout the year because for us, autism awareness is year round, so we can do this anytime.
Yeah.
True. Every day.
Every day.
Every
I love
day.
you, babe.
Every day. Bye, sweetheart.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Right, we've got 2 draws to do, guys. So we've got to get this done in 15 minutes. So we're going to do one now, and then we'll do one at the end of the live. Okay, it's been great. So we've got 55 people in the house. The numbers are set at 60 last time I think I checked, and yes, they are.
Still at 50.
So I'm going to bring the wheel back in, and we're going to shuffle it, and we're going to do, okay, so hang on. No, we're going to do this first. Hang on. Right, when I say start, guys, number 1 to 60, don't worry if there's double ups, we'll do a spin-off. It's not an issue. So yeah, 1 to 60. If you've already won a prize, please don't enter for the next one. It makes it fair. Everything. So this prize, are you guys ready? This is a good one. This prize is for $125.50 voucher at Rose Proffitt.
Wow.
So that will get you, the highest that will get you, if you want to put in $10, that will get you a 70 by 70 canvas and under. So that's the highest that will go to. So there you go. So it is a $125.50 voucher. All right. So wait, Cindy. Wait. wait, Cindy.
Hold on.
Got it. I love the excitement. All right, guys. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Once you see that start, you can put your numbers in. Go. Good luck, everybody.
Good luck.
And I'll bring this wheel in at the same time while we're waiting, and I'll give it a shuffle. I just click randomly, guys. I just go. So once again, this is not coming out of my pocket. This is not coming out of the company's money. This is coming directly from my husband, who is buying a $500. He's buying 5 $100 vouchers, and this is coming from his personal account. So, and I love him, and I'm so appreciative of him. I'm very blessed, actually. I really am. Right from the start, he has supported this whole crazy dream of mine. I think he probably had doubts at the beginning, which I think we both did, with everything we went through. But here we are, 65. It's not 69. See, he's up to 60, guys. Numbers up to 60. Royce doesn't count either way, so just ignore. He can do 69 all he likes. Oh no, it's 65. Damn. 1 to 60, guys. Cindy, can you please choose another number, my love? This is a biggie. This one's a biggie. You can't be in if you don't choose a number. Can you guess what, love? The number? What? Janet, you can put a number in, love, if you want to join in. It's up for grabs. Oh, you've got a number, 45. Yeah, I see you. She's settling down. See, this is the rescue remedy has kicked in, which is what we use for her, and she's just calmed down. Yes, you did. Thank you, my lovely Cindy. All right, guys, we're going to start closing this one down so we can get this one spun for you guys, because we're going to do 2 back to back so we can have them done. All right, guys, going once. Get your numbers in. Going twice. Numbers, numbers, numbers. And we are stopping. All right, let's do this. All right, this is for $125.50 voucher. Rory has broken these down, so that's why we've got these. We're going to spin it. Let's see who's going to win this one. Martha, I'll count you in, girl. You scraped in just after, but we'll let you in. It is number 48. It is number 48, so I'll take it closest under, not over, guys. So 48. Who got the closest to 48? Oh, we've got
24.
Karen. So we've got, hang on, I need another
Karen.
We've got Karen seeing diamonds at 48. Bang on. Well done. Let's hang on. We'll just make sure there isn't another one.
That's the only one I'm seeing at 48.
Kath Kath at 47. So close. Jenny Rose was the other side. Oh, guys, so close, so close. All right. It is Karen seeing diamonds at 48. Well done. Hang on.
Congratulations.
Now remember, guys, message the page and either via Instagram or Facebook, or drop me an email. Congratulations, Karen. Woohoo, $125 voucher. Well done. Well done. All right, we're gonna get the show. We're gonna do both of these back to back because like this one. So I'm just gonna shuffle this again. Right, guys. So if you've already won, please note you cannot join in for this last one either. We've just done it this way to try and make it fair. We want everyone to be able to win a prize. Okay. So this one, guys, this is the last prize we're going to draw for the night. Are you ready? Who wants to know how much it's for? Who can guess? Those that know, shush.
I know.
Hi, Fairy Wren. This last one. Who can guess how much it is? If you know, please don't. Let's see who can guess.
I don't know.
Emily says she bets it's 150. Dun, dun, dun. Cynthia says 175. Diane says 251. Cass says $1 million. Oh, we wish. Honey, if I had that much money, it'd be a breeze. Cynthia's 175. Karen's 250. 200. 200. Libby's been quiet. 250. Okay, 250. All right, guys. So those who guessed 250, you would be correct. This last prize is for a $250 voucher at Rose Proffitt Creations. That will get you anything you like, pretty much.
Exactly.
It will get you an 80 by 80. It'll get you with change. It'll get you a 75 by 105. It'll get at 185.95. It'll get you anything from, so this is the hugest one. This is the grand finale.
Yay.
This is our way of saying thank you so much for all your support, for all your love when it got hard and when it got ugly. You guys stuck by me. She also says she's already spent it easily. You guys have been an amazing support, and Rory has seen you guys do this for me and be there for me through so much. And just remember, if you've already won a prize, I'm sorry you can't enter this one. For those who are regulars in the room, and I know who you all are, please be aware there will be a special message coming your way over the next 24 hours as well.
Yay.
All right, so let's shuffle this again, and we're going to spin it, and let's see who wins the grand finale. Oh, hang on.
We guess numbers.
No, we can't. We can't. This one doesn't count, guys. I didn't do the numbers. Sorry, my bad. I got excited. Okay, that one doesn't count. I got excited.
I was like, wait. Hold on. Right, don't do numbers yet. Don't do numbers.
All right, guys. As soon as I click start, post your numbers underneath the start and go. He is a special soul. He is very much so. Put your numbers under the thing, guys, under that start number so we know where they all are. Woo.
Did it not take my number?
$250 up for grabs.
I guess it didn't take my number. Oh, well, then do it again.
And just a correction, it's actually a $125 voucher, not $125.50, just so everyone knows. I just automatically write 50 because I've got a canvas that's $135.50. So I'm going to write 125. I write, yeah. So I'm writing everything down. See?
And it has been a great journey with you, woman.
Oh, it's just, I'm just so blown away.
Yeah.
We have a great product. We have great art. We have new artists coming on board. It's just, I've tried to organically grow and it's growing quicker than I can keep up with. And even though I try to slow it down, if I try and slow things down, it just gets faster again. So
yeah,
I've just decided to go with it. We're just going to go with it.
Here's to the future. Cheers.
And I just want to take this moment to thank. Yeah, I know I keep saying it. Damn, I've chosen 19 all the time, and now I know. Sorry, Mel. I just want to thank everybody. Like, it has been so much of a journey in the last year and a half, and it has been crazy. This was always my original plan when I came over here, was to start my own company. I put that on hold. You guys all know why we're not going to drag that up. Things didn't go quite the way I thought it would, so I started doing. I set this plan in motion again, and here we are, 4 months into me announcing, but would be almost a year since I started setting it up. Here we are, and it's just been insane. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Yeah. I love it, Yvonne. I love your excitement on your videos. I really do. I love seeing them.
Oh wow, Yvonne, that's cool.
She's not only touched the plus, she's drilling the plus. Oh, that sounded so wrong, but you know what I mean. She's placing drill. Can I say something, Rose? I have a special message for you. Yes, Chris, you can. And then we're gonna click stop, and we're gonna get this big prize drawn. I'm very proud of what we've accomplished, and I've worked very, very hard to get it to this point. There has been a lot of very, very sleepless long nights, but that's not a complaint. Please note that is not a complaint. I am very, very grateful, very blessed, and very humbled to have got this far, and I would not change a minute of it, and I will still put those endless long nights in. Rose, you would have succeeded anyway because your art is fantastic, and also from your other artists you brought on board. Oh, thank you, Lisa, my love. Did you want to come in, Chris, or are you typing? I don't know if he's typing or whether he wanted to come in.
I'm wondering what he has to ask. He just needs to say.
Yes, I enjoy hanging out with you all. Much love. It's great to have you, Mickey Joe. Come back anytime.
Bye,
You're
Mickey
most
Joe.
welcome. Oh, Diane, you are someone special in my life. You know you are, and I love you to bits.
Yeah.
Cindy put in like 3 numbers. Well, we just take like 1. It's all good. Just take the first one. It's all good. I only have 1 number each, guys. It's all good. I wanted to say thank you for being in my life and doing everything you do. You're an amazing artist person, but above all, a friend and sister. My twin is awesome. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Twinny. So for those that don't know, Chris and I are birthday twins, and we've developed a very, very strong friendship, and he is my brother, and I would be very lost without him. All right, let's stop this suspense. I know you guys are waiting. Stop. You deserve all the good times. Oh, thank you, Tracy, love. It's been a long journey, but we got here, and that's the main thing. We got here. So without further ado, let's do this. Let's spin this wheel. Good luck, everybody.
Yay, good luck. Small numbers.
Number 20. Who is number 20? Or just
I had 18. I think there's someone else. Let's see.
We have an 8.
Jenny, Rose, and Lisa.
21. 16. Needs to be
19 is Cheryl.
Oh, Cheryl. We've got Mel and Cheryl at
Mel
19.
is 19, so we've got 4 close to it.
It's the 19's the closest.
Well, 21 is too.
No, it's under. It's got to be
Oh,
under.
under? I'm sorry. Okay.
Have we got any more 19s?
Not that I'm seeing, just those 2.
No 20s. It's bang on. Guys, you have always so close at guessing. It's been amazing. All right, so we've got a spin-off, guys.
Woohoo!
Yes, I got you, Mel. Yeah, got Mel and Cheryl at 19. We have a spin-off.
Christopher was close too.
He was right, guys. So we're gonna put the names in. I'm just gonna get rid of all these numbers, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a spin-off, Cheryl. Let's get rid of all those numbers, and we have Cheryl. Let me just type that properly, and we have Mel. Right, can everyone see that? Oh, let's talk about suspense. Cheryl and Mel, spin-off time. Okay, on the count of 3. Are you ready? We're going to spin it. It doesn't matter. Shuffling's not going to make a difference on this one, I don't think, but we'll shuffle it a couple of times. There we go. Make it random. 1, 2, 3. Good luck, guys. Woo! Oh, no! Oh, Mel!
Yay,
Congratulations! Sorry, Cheryl. I wish I could give you another. I could give you 250 as well, but Mel, congratulations. Well done.
Yay.
Well done. Well done. I am so happy. Either one of you I would have been happy for because I both love you both, but I'm so happy. Congratulations. Wow. So Mel, you'll get your voucher. Oh my goodness. Like, do you know what you're going to buy? Oh, wow. You guys, I wish we could give more, but this is it. This is it. It's so exciting, and there will be a select few of you who will get a special message from me later on about something else, and we'll get that sorted. Wow. Can I please call you after live? Yes. Can you give me sort of like 10, 15 minutes after the live, just so I can order luncheon for her, for Miss Kenzie Bubble, and yeah. Oh yes, like we're already on the way. Like we're over 500 already. It's so great. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Oh yes, thank you. Everyone's saying thank you.
Congratulations, you guys.
I will. And I'm sure those that are in the room will actually have a chance to have a thank Rory, because he's normally in there with me at random times. So lots of thank you coming to you, Rory. I know he's listening, so it has been great, guys, and it's really an honor. And here's to the, as Diane said, here's to the next 500, because wow, I never thought I'd hit 50, let alone 500. So yeah. So these numbers, I'll make up these coupons for you guys, and Rory is saying congratulations to all the winners. I told you he was here. Thank you, guys. Seriously, takes a community. Good night, Em, my love.
Good night, guys.
Right, we're gonna.
Thank you, Rory.
We're gonna bid you all adieu. We will see you Monday, bright and early. No giveaway on Monday, just back to standard.
Go check out Jenny.
Yes, don't forget, go check out Jenny with an eye on Crafty Crafter. Go check out her shop. Her link is in the bio of this video. Deb, take care, love. Hope you feel better soon. There's so lovely Rose and Stacey. So yeah, do watch quietly. And we're always glad to have you. It's lovely to have you talking, honey. It's lovely to have you here. Always.
Nice
Every single one of you are important, right from the people. Rory says, thank you all for supporting Winchy. I mean, Rose. It's his Winch. Yeah. All right, guys. Haere kia kaha. Bless your bums. Once again, I love you all so very much. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Bye.